Hi, Ella. So I just made a video lesson for Adam. When life happens and people get strep throat or something weird happens, you just can't make your lesson. What I do now for my students is I use your lesson time to then make a customized lesson video for you explaining what I would have explained in the lesson. So sometimes they're kind of follow along videos. Um, Sometimes I just chat with you and just explain a concept or something. But today, what I wanted to do, because we've been singing so much, we've done a really beautiful job. You're sounding great. Well, first, I wanted to address the strep throat. I told Adam the same thing. Even if, everybody's different. When I had strep throat, I could talk and it kind of didn't hurt. It hurt to swallow, sort of hurt to talk loud. Everybody's different though, right? So you might say, well, Heather, I'm fine. Like my voice doesn't really hurt that badly, whatever. Even if your voice doesn't feel like it's hurting, remember that the vocal folds themselves don't have any nerve endings on them. So the muscles around the tissues that surround the voice do, which is what we call a sore throat. But if the vocal folds themselves are swollen, which they probably are if you have strep throat, if they are dry, if they're red and irritated, right, swollen, you're not going to be able to feel that. A doctor would be able to see it with the laryngoscopy, but you would, So no big deal. I'm just saying that it's just important to remember that we feel what is happening to our vocal folds. So that's important to remember. So treat your voice as, because you really do have strep throat. Of course, you're taking your antibiotics. Because you take, drink a ton of water. Your mommy, daddy, and family take great care for all, but feel normal. If your body feels normal, I'd still take an extra day of as much voice rest as possible. So I know you've got to go back to school at some point, and when you go back to school, you have to talk, which means you don't have to talk. Please don't. So no matter what anybody says, you can permanently injure your voice if you push your voice too far. And again, there's no way of knowing that from feeling. So again, even if you sound great, feel great, just be it safe and pretend like it's injured. Okay. But tons of water, all your meds, of course, vitamins, all the good stuff. When you get a day after or so, your whole body starts to feel normal again. I want you to do some humming. I did this with Adam too. And you can hum right along with be really gentle and make sure that you're not going too high or too low, even when you come back. So even after you start to humming it, I would start to hum initially and just be really gentle in your voice. But even then, even with the humming, don't go high, don't go low, no lip trills, because remember, you can lip trill crazy stuff, and we don't want to do anything crazy. We want to treat it like a healing broken leg. Okay, so treat your voice like an injury, essentially, that it is. Again, we don't know if it was truly injured, but we're going to treat it that way because I don't want any permanent injury. Okay, so, but what I want to do today is actually piano, because we hardly ever get to do piano. I think it's really going to help overall. I know that you're not necessarily getting piano even at school. So I wanted to show you a really cool Christmas songs. So I know that you know probably Jingle Bells, and frankly, Ella, you could probably play it from ear. Oh yeah, I can play Jingle Bells, sure. Okay. But I'm going to show it to you a little differently. I'm going to show it to you in G, and I'm also going to give you a left hand to go. And then I'm going to do it again, but more slowly. And you can follow along or whatever, just watch the video a bunch of times. But my one finger, see this is middle C? C, D, E, F, G. G is my starting note. This is where my right thumb goes. 1, 5. 1 goes on C, D, E, F, G. Now, the numbers, though, no matter where you put your hand, remain the same. And this is what's really about this. In other words, I'm going to give you numbers, Ella, but you could put your fingers in C position. In other words, with 1 on middle C, and you could play the same song. So that's why I like this number thing, because you can transpose it into different keys. This is Jingle Bells, the right hand. You probably already know this, but try it in G position. It's a little brighter, a little more fun, a little higher. It goes 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 4, 2, 1. Let me do it again, but more slowly. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. Now, the left hand is even simpler, but it just adds something to it. So rather than just playing, Jingle Bells, which is really fun, this is even better. So look how low my hand is. My left hand, remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to put this in G position. G position means my pinky on G. This is middle C. This is the lower C. Like this is middle C. This is the C that's below it. This is the C that's even below that. But this is C, middle C, lower C, and then this is the G, Ella. Right below that lower C. You'll be able to tell from here. Very good. This is the left hand by itself. 1 by itself. 6, 7, 8. 4, 1, 5. So the whole song is either 1 and 5, or 4, or 1 by itself. So this is how it is all together again. Is that when we learn this together, we have plenty of time to learn this, I think, before Christmas comes. But I get to play this cool part over here that goes. Cool, huh? And I can't play both together. I tried to play your part and then the other part. You get the idea. So I play sort of a jingle ball part over here, and then you play that part. It's a cool duet. So that's a fun song. That's a Jingle Bells, easy, but not so babyish. It's not in C, right? Although you could play this in C if you felt more comfortable. Ella, you can go. You might like that key better, honestly. But I just did it in G because it's a little different. It's higher. It's more fun. I don't know. It's just a brighter key overall. Really, really pretty. So we're going to have fun with this. This is going to be kind of our Christmas project that we're going to be able to do on the piano and be able to sing. And you can sing carols and play them at the same time and stuff. That's kind of my goal. But again, take your time getting better. Again, even after you feel better, just give it even extra time. No extremes, no extra hot, no extra cold foods, no super high, super low notes. Just really keeping everything on the level, and you'll be good to go. So heal. You're going to heal nicely. Just carry yourself, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.